Bra and Tracy once said something that makes most people roll their eyes. He said, getting rich is easy. And when you're the one answering every message, doing every task, holding the whole business on your back, easy is the last word you'd use. You're not lazy. You work harder than almost everyone you know. So why does wealth still feel like it's always one step ahead of you? Here's what Tracy actually meant. Getting rich isn't easy because it takes no effort. It's easy because it follows a formula. 7 steps that self-made millionaires repeat until wealth becomes almost automatic. The problem was never your effort. It was that nobody handed you the model. Today, I'll walk you through all 7, through the story of a woman named Elena. Stay with me to step 5. That's the one almost nobody does, and it quietly separates the women who plateau from the women who scale. 3 years ago, Elena looked successful. Clients, revenue, the whole picture. From the outside, she'd made it. But Elena was exhausted because every dollar that came in came from her own 2 hands. If she stopped, the money stopped. She wasn't a business owner. She was the highest paid employee in her own company, and she couldn't quit. What changed for her wasn't luck or a viral moment. It was these 7 decisions, made in order. Let's start with the first, because it happens entirely between your ears. Tracy's first step sounds soft, but everything else sits on it. Stop seeing money as the villain. A lot of us were quietly taught that wanting money is a little greedy, that good women serve, give, and don't ask for too much. So we undercharge, we overdeliver, we apologize for our prices. Tracy calls this an emotional obstacle, and he's blunt. As long as part of you believes money is dirty, your own mind sabotages you every time you get close. For Elena, this was the first crack of light. She realized she didn't have a pricing problem, she had a permission problem. She'd never given herself permission to be wealthy, so she'd built a business that kept her comfortable and broke at the same time. The day she changed that, opportunities she'd been filtering out suddenly appeared. Step 2, rewrite your major financial goals on paper, every day. It takes 5 minutes and it sounds too simple to matter. But here's what's actually happening. When you physically write your goal each morning, you're telling your brain every day, this is what we're solving for. And a brain that knows what it's solving for starts noticing the solutions. Tracy points out that only about 3% of people ever write their goals down, and those are the people who pull ahead of everyone else. Elena bought a cheap notebook. Every morning before the chaos, she wrote 1 line, a specific number, a deadline, and why. Not make more money, something exact. After a few weeks, she noticed she was making different decisions.